Something important is about to happen. It's a moment people have been quietly talking about for a long time. Many believe it's a rare event that doesn't come around often. You have less than 24 hours to get ready. Please pause for a moment and pay attention. What I'm about to share matters, and it shouldn't be ignored. Within the next day, an opportunity will appear that could help move your life in a better direction. If you act, it could bring you closer to the future you want. If you don't, you may later wonder why you didn't take action when the chance was right in front of you. This is not an exaggeration. This is not meant to create drama or grab attention for no reason. This is a serious message about an important event expected to happen on the 20th of December 2025. The impact of this event could be so meaningful that it's important not to face it without being prepared. If you are seeing this message, it is not by accident. Many people believe that moments like this happen for a reason, and that you are guided here because this information matters to you. Before continuing, please take a moment to participate. In the comments, type the number 777. Just those 3 numbers. This request is made with purpose. The number 777 is often seen as a symbol of balance, awareness, and positive change. By typing it, you are showing that you are paying attention and open to what may happen next. Please do this before continuing. Type 777 inches the comments. Thank you. Now that you've taken that step, I can explain what is happening and why the next 24 hours are especially important as the year comes to an end. On the 20th of December 2025, at exactly 8:43 p.m. Eastern Time, the final new moon of the year will take place in the sign of Sagittarius. For those who are not familiar with astrology, here is what this means in simple terms. A new moon is often seen as a time for starting fresh and setting intentions for the future. It represents a chance to begin again. This new moon is especially important because it is the final one of 2025. Many believe this means it reflects everything you have gone through during the year. All the experiences, lessons, challenges, changes, and hopes you have carried are coming together in this single moment. This new moon happens during Sagittarius, a sign commonly associated with growth, honesty, belief, and life direction. Sagittarius is connected to Jupiter, which is often seen as a symbol of opportunity, positive outcomes, and support from the universe. When a new moon happens in this sign, especially the last one of the year, many believe it creates a short and powerful moment for change. It is seen as a rare time when the gap between where you are now and what you could become feels much smaller, making meaningful change feel possible. However, this is the important part many people overlook. This opportunity does not last long. While the key moment is on December 20, the influence begins on December 19 and starts to fade on December 21. That means you have about 2 days to focus your thoughts and actions during this time. After that, the opportunity passes, and the next similar moment will not happen for several months. This is a valuable chance. If it is missed, many people believe they will notice the difference later. Some of you may be thinking that you have heard messages like this before. You might be thinking, I've tried this before. I've made wishes during new moons, followed routines, repeated positive statements, and pictured my goals, but nothing really changed. Why should this time be any different? That is a reasonable question. Let me explain why this new moon stands out from the others. This new moon happens at a very important point in the cycle of Sagittarius, close to the very end of that phase. In astrology, the final part of any cycle is often seen as a moment of pressure and completion. It's when things that have been slowly developing are pushed to a turning point. Because of this timing, situations that have been dragging on may finally come to a decision. Confusing matters are more likely to become clear. What has been building throughout the year is believed to reach a moment where it must move forward or come to an end. Decisions that have been put off can no longer be avoided. This is not a soft or subtle moment. It is strong, direct, and hard to ignore. It pushes you to take responsibility, make a clear choice, and go after what you want. This new moon is also being influenced by several forces that all support forward movement. Energy linked to action is helping you find courage and motivation. Energy connected to love and growth is encouraging openness and the ability to receive good things. Energy related to clear thinking is helping you understand your next steps. And energy focused on stability is helping ensure that what you start now has a real and lasting foundation. When all of these influences work together, which does not happen often, it creates a powerful push forward. It removes many of the excuses, doubts, and inner blocks that usually hold people back from going after what they want. There is another reason this moment is important. Many long-standing spiritual teachings and belief systems describe this period as a turning point. They point to late December 2025 as a time when awareness shifts, and when people who are paying attention move forward, while others remain stuck in old habits. If you are reading or watching this, it suggests you are already aware. But awareness alone is not enough. Action matters. This new moon is offering a chance to change direction. Areas of life that feel stuck, such as relationships, money, work, health, or purpose, can begin to shift now. These changes are not expected to happen slowly. They are described as fast progress, sudden clarity, and breakthroughs that once felt out of reach. The message is simple. Effort will be met with support. If you take a small step with intention, larger opportunities may follow. If this moment is ignored, nothing terrible will happen. Life will continue, but progress may be slower. Months from now, you may look back and realize there was a chance to move ahead more quickly that you did not take. That realization can be difficult, especially if you knew the opportunity was there. It is also important to understand that this time brings challenges as well as opportunities. Growth often comes with tests meant to show readiness. Big changes are not given lightly. They are offered to those who can handle them. Between now and December 20, you may face moments that test your confidence. You might hear discouraging news, experience delays, or feel like things are moving in the wrong direction. This is not meant to stop you. It is a question being asked. Do you believe in your direction only when things are easy, or even when they are not? How you respond matters. Giving in to fear or doubt may slow progress. Staying steady and focused, even when circumstances feel challenging, shows readiness. Those who stay committed often find that support appears when they need it most. This is the first test. Another challenge is coming next. Learning what you need to let go of in order to move forward. Between now and December 20, you may clearly see what no longer belongs in your life. This could be a relationship that has reached its end, a job that leaves you exhausted, a belief that holds you back, or habits and patterns tied to the past. Whatever it is, you may feel a strong push to let it go, along with fear about doing so. This is an important test. Are you willing to release what feels familiar to make room for something better? Can you trust that what is leaving is creating space for something new? Holding tightly to the past out of fear can block future growth. Just as a full cup cannot hold more, you must let go of what no longer helps you before new opportunities can enter, even if letting go feels uncomfortable. Another challenge during this time is the test of action. This period is not about waiting quietly and hoping for change. Opportunities may appear, and you will need to respond to them, even if they feel inconvenient or intimidating. You might feel drawn to contact someone, notice an opportunity that excites and scares you, or feel urged to finally begin something you've been putting off. What matters is whether you act or hesitate. Taking action shows readiness, while hesitation can slow progress. Meaningful change tends to come to those who move forward, not those who wait. You may also be tested on honesty with yourself and others. You could feel pressure to be more real and less focused on pleasing people. This might involve having difficult conversations, setting boundaries, or admitting what you truly want, instead of choosing what feels safe. Being honest and genuine matters now. Trying to build a future based on pretending or hiding your truth often leads to results that don't last. When you choose to be authentic, Even if it costs comfort or approval, you align more closely with lasting change. To prepare for this new moon, there are a few simple but important steps you can take in the next 24 hours. First, be completely honest with yourself. Sit down with a notebook or blank paper and answer these questions truthfully, without worrying about how the answers sound. Ask yourself what truly makes you unhappy right now. What have you been telling yourself is fine when it really isn't? What do you actually want, not what you think you should want? What desires have you been afraid to admit? What problems have you avoided because they felt too hard to face? Write everything down without filtering. This is a private moment of clarity. Second, decide what needs to be released. Look at what is blocking your growth. Which relationships drain your energy? Which commitments no longer fit? Which beliefs or habits keep you stuck? Which parts of your identity belong to who you used to be, not who you are becoming? Make a list. Then choose a simple way to let them go, writing them down and tearing the paper, saying them out loud, or visualizing releasing them. The method matters less than the intention. This step shows that you are ready for change. Third, clearly define what you want moving forward. Think about what you want to build in 2026. Be specific and clear, rather than vague. Clear goals create stronger focus and direction. Instead of broad wishes, choose intentions that clearly describe the life you want to create.